Hey, what's up, guys, and welcome back to another Real Madrid review. Las Palmas won, Real Madrid won. What do we say? Against Mallorca, we call it frustrating and disappointing. Are we gonna go to a new level now? Look, I still don't think that we are anywhere near a crisis yet. I don't think this draw um, I'm not gonna say I don't think it's a bad result because it is. Real Madrid should be winning every game, but I feel like it is kind of I don't know how to put it right, but I feel like it is sort of expected in a sense how we have played, since Mallorca, and then the first half against Real Valladolid, and then this game. You see the pattern. Things just not really working out, both offensively and defensively. We'll get on to that, but it's important to address that as much as we can sit here and talk about why isn't Vinny doing more, why isn't Mbappe doing more, why isn't anyone else in the attack? It could be Rodrigo, it could be Brahim, it could be Arda Güler. Why aren't they doing more? Why are we conceding so many goals? And I say so many, it's been 2 goals. But that goal that Las Palmas got was utterly crap. Like, it really was. And last season, you would really not get that much. So, what is going on there? Is that something to be concerned about and worried about? And we'll get on to that. But, you know, the game finished 1-0. 2 goals, 1 goal each. The first goal scored by Las Palmas within 5 minutes. Do you know how crazy it is? 5 minutes into the game, and Las Palmas scored. Um, look, Oliver McBurney had the ball. Rudiger didn't manage to intercept, and then it was Molero who somehow gets away from Traoré and Militao and puts it into the bottom corner. I have no idea how neither Rudiger, Militao, or Traoré stopped their attack. 3 top defensive players. Arguably the best centre back in the world, arguably one of the best CDMs in the world, and Militao, who is also one of the best centre backs in the world. None of them stopped the attack and the goal. The equalizing goal was a penalty from Vinicius Jr. Really unlucky from Las Palmas with the penalty call, I would say myself. It could be easy for me to say that was a penalty, but look, the shot, I think it might have been from, was it Arda Güler or was it Vini? I have no idea. I've forgotten. But one of the two, and the defender was sliding to block the shot, but the ball just hits his hand. There was really nothing he could do. Really unfortunate. And it's a good penalty from Vinicius Jr. Smashes it in, but it was very disappointing. It really was, because, and if Real Madrid did not have the penalty, you probably think Real Madrid could have lost that game. Really, it was really disappointing and poor. But look, we've had this before in the past. Maybe not necessarily at the start of the season, but we've had patches in the season, especially in the middle of the season, in the league, where we just struggle. And sometimes we lose, sometimes we somehow string away a draw. But that is why I believe that as much as we are only 3 games in, and as much as Real Madrid are right now 5th, I don't think that it is impossible. I mean, it's only 3 games in. You know, Real Madrid could still win this league. So the people online hating and whatever, look, do what you want, right? I am going to admit that so far it's been disappointing and frustrating to watch Mbappe in the attack with Vinny, with Rodrigo. It's a combination of all. But I feel that the absence of Bellingham has not helped. I think he is probably the gel in that team. So we desperately missing Jude Bellingham. But let's not put that as an excuse, because without Jude Bellingham, you still have arguably the best squad in the world, really. So there's that. But in the league, look, 3 games, Barcelona lead the table with 9 points. Villarreal have 7. Celta Vigo have 6. Atletico Madrid, Real Madrid, and Leganes have 5. Now look, 1 defeat to Barcelona, Real Madrid win, and maybe we are talking, but obviously Barcelona play Real Valladolid. That is practically unlikely that they would lose that, but you never know. But look, Real Madrid have got Real Betis next, so in the table wise, you know, probably some catching up to do, definitely, but certainly gonna be tough. And look, this game, let's get back into this game, was really disappointing. As I said, let's start with the defense. That goal was poor. Was really poor from Tchouaméni, Rudiger, and Militao. But in the attack is my problem. What is going on with this Vini and Mbappe attack thing? Now look, Rodrigo didn't start this game. It was Brahim Diaz. So let's cut Rodrigo some slack here. But you know what is the problem? Now look, people have said, look, Vini isn't passing to Mbappe, or Mbappe isn't passing to Vini. And as much as I do agree with that to a certain extent, I still think that passing is not the issue. I don't think that as long as you pass, the issues will just click. I don't think that is what is lacking. It's not the selfishness. It's definitely not. You see Mbappe, when he has an opportunity, it's either shot at the keeper or wide. Really. Now look, I don't think that this will continue for a long time. I think Mbappe will eventually come good. But it is certainly, in a sense, I'm not saying this, but in a sense it's playing with 10 men. Because Mbappe is the new shiny toy, isn't he? So you want to give him the ball, let him do his magic, as we've seen him done it so many times with PSG and with France. Let him do his stuff, let him cook. But are we forcing it too much? Are we, just squeezing too much out of this Mbappe? Are we? Or should we just play the way we have played without Mbappe, when we didn't have that mega star who has just joined? Are we just saying to Mbappe, we need you to do something? We have to let you do something. Or should we be more collective as a team, together, and playing together for each other? Now that, I think, is more of an issue. It's not about the selfishness. I still don't think it's Mbappe not passing. Because look, I'm not saying I don't want Mbappe to shoot or have a shot. But when it comes to certain situations, it doesn't matter if you're Mbappe, Vini, Rodrigo, Bellingham, Modric, whoever. If you know that another player in the team has a chance to help the team, can help the team, you must be together and say, look, we are going to let you do something here. It doesn't matter if you're not Kylian Mbappe, if you're not Vinicius Junior, you are going to be the man, one of the players who's gonna help this team win games. It could be Arda Güler, it could be Brahim, it could be Endrick. Anyone could come in and get the chance and get brought into this journey. Whereas now, I kind of still get that vibe that it's all Mbappe, and then Vini is right behind him in terms of who is going to be the main man. Whereas I think that it doesn't matter if you're Mbappe, it doesn't matter if you're Vini, you could be Arda Güler, you could be Endrick, you could be anyone in the attack. You could be the man. You could be the man. Now look, of course, we've seen Vini, we've seen Mbappe put up those sort of numbers, 35, 40 goal numbers, insane numbers before, which we haven't seen from the likes of Brahim, Arda Güler yet. But I think that it's really being forced right now. I think it really feels like we are forcing something out of Mbappe. And if not, let's see if we can get something from Vini. And if not, maybe Rodrigo. Oh, if neither of the three can give us something, what are we gonna do? Oh, let's call on Brahim, let's call on Arda Güler, let's call on Endrick when the game is basically dead. I don't think that's really how we should be playing. So something has to be changed. And look, Ancelotti, probably the best ever man manager. He will be able to sort this out for sure. Overall, yeah, pretty disappointing. If I had to choose a man of the match, it'll be tough. I'll probably say Fede Valverde again. I mean, he's just an engine, isn't he? Yeah, not many stand-up performances really, which was disappointing. But yeah, let me know what your thoughts are down below. Hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. Hit the notification, subscribe to the channel on already, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.